my friends, welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. Today I have been spending a lot of the day just hanging out, watching all of my favorite YouTubers, and I noticed a trend in several of my little lady friends that they have been doing a cute little Q&A called the sweater, I think it's the sweater challenge or something like that. And I was watching Debbie Does Keto, and she said that everybody who watched her video was now tagged and we all had to do it. So I thought, why not? It'll be kind of fun. I'm having a hard time getting into fall. Maybe this will help me get into a little bit of more of the fall mood. We shall see. So question number one is, what is my favorite candle scent? And I used to be a huge candle fanatic. I used to always have candles for different seasons. When Scentsy came out, I was a big Scentsy burner. Had lots of different ones. I don't really have a Scentsy maker anymore. My kids have long since broken it, and I don't really have any candles to speak of. But if I were to choose, my favorite fall scents would probably be a cinnamon. Anything with a cinnamon in it. I like it with a vanilla too, but vanilla can sometimes come across too sweet. But my favorite is cinnamon. I did come across Miss K saying that she is a Scentsy distributor and she had some new scents. So I'm thinking about maybe getting some samples from her and maybe going back the Scentsy route for a while this fall, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Question number two, coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? Well, that's a pretty easy one for me. For religious reasons, I don't drink coffee or tea. I am allowed to drink herbal tea, but I just never really got into it. It's just never really been my thing. So I've always been, of course, a hot chocolate kind of girl. But of course, since keto, hot chocolate's been kind of on the back burner. But if you've been watching most of my recent videos, you'll see that I have discovered a hot chocolate alternative that is keto friendly and is super awesome, called Crio Bru, which is basically just like coffee with cocoa beans, and it's phenomenal. And I like to have it with a little bit of stevia sweetening in it, and sometimes nut milk or a little heavy whipping cream, depending on my fat macros for the day. Number three, my favorite fall memory. That's a tough one. My favorite things about fall, of course, probably center around my kids and what we do. We're big Halloweeners around here, but we don't... Halloweeners, is that a thing? I don't know about that. We like Halloween. We don't really decorate or do anything really scary or anything like that, but I love to do themed costumes. And every year since my kids were teeny, I have had a theme, and usually everyone agrees. Sometimes people have chosen not to participate, but that meant I didn't buy them a costume for the year, but it's pretty rare. And with 9 kids, everyone always asks me, how on earth do you get them to all agree to do a theme? And I'm like, well, I don't really give them a lot of a choice. We will have a vote, we all vote on it, and the one with the highest votes wins. And once we have a theme, basically they have to choose a character within that theme. So they do get a choice, but they don't get a 100% autonomous choice. But that's one of my favorite things about fall. I also really like carving pumpkins with the kids or watching them. They're so artistic, and they come up with the most amazing designs all on their own. I used to be a pumpkin carver, but lately I've just kind of sat by and helped the little ones occasionally and just watched the older ones really blossom with their artistic talents. Number 4, which makeup trend do I prefer? Dark lips or winged eyeliner? For this video, I decided to go ahead and show you. I definitely don't wear eyeliner. I cannot apply it. I have tried and tried to apply it. I don't know if it's something about my eyes, but the fact that I'm blind probably doesn't help. I have to get so close, like clear up here in order to see anything. I have these this little macro mirror that I keep with me that I use to put my mascara on, and it's a miracle if I even get that on straight and not all over. Today I actually stuck the mascara wand in my eyeball, and I would like to say that that is not a common occurrence, but considering I have like no depth perception with my glasses off, it happens a lot. So no eyeliner for me, but I am a dance mom. I do know how to apply eyeliner upon my daughters, and I do prefer wings on them for dance competitions. So I'm kind of torn, but for me personally, I definitely prefer a dark lip. Number 5, the best fragrance for fall to wear. I don't know. I don't really wear any fragrances unless you call deodorant. I've been lately picking up some manly scents because I like how they smell like the woods and things like that. Those are probably some of my favorite things to smell. But yeah, just like the candle, I'd say probably cinnamon. I really do love lavender, but maybe not for fall. Number 6, my favorite Thanksgiving food. Hands down, my favorite Thanksgiving food is sweet potatoes. Mashed sweet potatoes with butter and brown sugar and marshmallows that have been like broiled so that they're just nice, a little bit brown on the top. Literally my favorite Thanksgiving food ever. And on keto, it's just not gonna happen. You can't even have a sweet potato at all, let alone a sweet potato with sugar and butter and marshmallows. So darn it, my favorite food is out for this year, so I'm going to have to find a new favorite food. I have been watching some of Debbie Does Keto's videos, and she's starting to talk about pumpkin a lot. And if she's doing pumpkin, maybe it's possible for me to do something pumpkin. I'm going to look into that. I don't know the carb count on pumpkin. I've been holding back from looking at that because my second favorite food is pumpkin pie. I'd love to have like a little pumpkin mousse with a tiny bit of heavy whipping cream with sweetened with stevia. That would be awesome for Thanksgiving. But you know that I'm not a ketofied desserts kind of girl, so I don't know if I'll go for that or not. If I do know that if you are on ketogenic dieters, that's totally not okay and something I'm choosing to do that does not go with the group's guidelines. And I know a lot of my subscribers are ketogenic dieters subscribers too. So you need to take what I do with a grain of salt. We shall see when it comes time for Thanksgiving. Let's see. What is autumn weather like where I live? I don't know if you can see out there. It's pretty chilly. We do have 4 seasons here in Utah. But fall doesn't seem to last long enough. It seems usually by now we have snow, and I am so grateful that I did not come home to snow from California because that was seriously what I thought was going to happen. It wasn't as bitter cold as I thought it would be. I just hate the cold. I don't know why I live here sometimes, especially the winter here is really rough with bad inversion and the bad air quality. But I love it. I love the mountains and that kind of thing. I love looking at them, and I love the summers. The summers are kind of mild. They don't get super, super hot. We usually get, to the 90s. It's rare that we go over 100, and if we do, it's usually only a few days in the year. So I do like that. So it's cold. There's lovely fall leaves. My kids love it. Everybody loves it. I'm probably the only fall hater, and I'm not really a fall hater. I just don't like the cold. Okay, let's see. Number 8, my most worn sweater. Well, I'm currently on a weight loss journey, so my clothes don't last very long. But this cute little blue sweater, I picked this up at a local thrift shop, and I pretty much wear it like multiple times a day. So right now, this is my favorite sweater. I like that it has short sleeves, even though that means it's not as cold, but because I just don't feel like as constricted with it. It's not super soft or anything. It's flattering on me. It looks cute. I like the color. It goes with a lot of my shirts. Let's see. Next question. Number 9. Favorite nail polish for fall. I am not a nail polish girl. My nails are bare, always. That's the length that they always are. They're good and strong, and I have always loved them, but I just don't rarely paint them. It's just too much work to keep upkeep. I definitely love doing gels. And I used to go in like every 2 weeks and get gels. Maybe someday again I'll do that. My daughters, they're big nail polish girls, and they change their nails all the time. But me, I don't ever get around to it. Number 10, football or jumping in the leaves. Definitely dumpling in the leaves, though it's not something that I would do, but I would love to watch my kids do it. I haven't really been a leaf jumper in the past, not even when I was a kid. That would probably be really fun. We've just never really raked our leaves. We're kind of the lazy lawnmower leaf kind of people. But definitely don't like football. I am definitely not a sporty person, so I would have to choose between those two, jumping in the leaves. Number 11, skinny jeans or leggings. Oh, girl, no. No to both of those. I cannot wear either of those. I would still weigh, and I'm in the 250s. Girls, just don't do that to yourselves. Now, when I am wearing a size 8 or smaller, I will definitely consider me some skinny jeans and some leggings. But right now, neither of those are in my repertoire. All of my girls do wear both. I prefer the skinny jeans on them just because I feel like when they wear leggings, they are not wearing that many clothes. Combat boots or Uggs. If you go by my boys' choice, combat boots is their footwear of choice. They are soft, what is that called? The air softing guys, and they wear their boots. My husband wears boots like that for work. Me, I'm just like Debbie Does Keto and Kathy, and I think it was Marjorie also said she didn't know Marjorie liked Uggs. I'm with the girls who don't like shoes. I am barefoot as we speak, and I like to keep it that way. I'm always barefoot in the house. I don't wear socks. I don't like to feel constricted. I wear slip-on shoes from Walmart that are super comfy with memory gel in them. That's all I wear. I should probably like expand my shoe fashion at some point, but right now that's what I wear. Is pumpkin spice worth the hype? Pumpkin spice belongs in pumpkin pie. That is the only place it belongs. It does not belong in drinks. It does not belong in weird cookie things and all kinds of other products. It belongs where it belongs, in pumpkin. And that is how I feel about that. I must say I did try the pumpkin spice Crio Brew, and it's pretty subtle, so it's not so bad. I had to try it because everybody's pumpkin spice crazy, but I don't really think it's worth the hype. Number 14, my favorite fall TV shows. Oh, that's easy. Every single brand new show that's a pilot. That's my favorite part about fall. In fact, it's the only thing that I really like about fall is watching all the new shows. I get excited about new shows. I have lots of shows that I like. I could go on and on and on. I'm sorry, not a Walking Dead girl. Sorry, girls, don't mean to disappoint you, but my kids like it, my older kids, but not me. I'm not a eat your brains kind of girl. But I probably could get into the plot if it wasn't for that, because I do love pretty much everything. I love crime dramas the most, and my favorite new show is The Good Doctor. It makes me cry every single episode. And of course, This Is Us, because adoption has touched my life and my friends' lives, and so it kind of means a lot to me. And of course, the whole storyline with being bigger and a singer and not being able to reach your dreams because your weight holds you back. Oh, I feel for that. I really, really connect with that. Let's see. Favorite fall song or favorite song that gets me in the fall spirit. I got nothing. The only thing I can think of is Christmas music, because I really do love Christmas and I love Christmas music. But I have held back and I have not played any yet because I am not willing to admit that the snow is coming. I don't want it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't want to see pictures of it. I don't want to see videos of it. Miss K just killed me with her snow video. No, I don't want to see your snow videos, girlies. Snow will be here soon enough, and I like to pretend it's still summer. Anyway, that's it. I am going to tag Emily on Keto, and let's see, who else should I tag? Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe I should do the whole thing Debbie Does Keto did. I always get Emily on Keto and Debbie Does Keto confused, and I always say Emily Does Keto and Debbie on Keto, and it's the other way around. Why I can't get that, I don't know. Let's see, who else could I? Oh, Sarah Pearls of Wisdom. I don't think I've seen you do a sweater video yet. If you're watching this, I'd love to see you do one. Anyway, if you're watching this, I'm tagging you. You're it.